Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisaandthompson.com, and I've got a question for you. Are you struggling building an online brand for your business, one where people are going to want to follow you and eventually buy from you? Well, I'm going to share with you today my very best tip with building an online brand. This is the place you need to start, and that is you need to develop your story. Why is your story so important? First, your story is going to set the tone for people that answers the question, why should I pay attention to you? You see, people hate being sold, but they love to listen to stories, and your story is going to resonate so powerfully. Have you ever had that moment when you are searching online and you come across someone and you hear their story and you feel as if, hey, that person's speaking directly to me and I can totally relate? That's the type of message that you need to convey. And the primary question you have to ask when building your story is, why did you get started in building an online business in the first place? What was going on in your life? What struggles were you having? What areas were you dissatisfied about? Talk about that pain, the pain that made you make that key decision to change. And if you look in the back of my whiteboard, this was something that I focused on for the last 2 weeks because I couldn't get a message together that could match with my audience. And I was so afraid to share my story with people. For those of you who don't know, I only have 50% of my hearing. I was born with that disability. And for the longest time, even growing up and in my career as a speech language pathologist, I hid the disability from people. I didn't see my disability as a source of strength like I do now. I used to be afraid of it and that people would judge me as weak or they wouldn't take me credible. But what I realized is that this disability that I have is my greatest gift, and it propelled me to go on and to learn and to study, and it paved the way for me to become an online marketer many years later. You see, your story is going to be the message that's going to resonate with people. So take time, get out a pad of paper and a pen, and jot down your story. What are the things, the turning points that made you make these key decisions? Because people who read that, they're going to be like, wow, if you can do it, I can do it. And that's how you become the messenger of hope. You have the ability to be a miracle in someone's life, and your story is that miracle. Did you find this video helpful today? Leave a comment and share. And if you want to read more about my story, head over to my blog at drlisaandthompson.com/my story. You can go and you can read all about it there, and you can see how I developed my story. And then make sure you get on my list by getting my free book, The 5 Online Tools That Will Help You to Get 7 to 10 Leads per day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.